to see this guy again. Here he comes down the squad bay. Uncle Stuart, I got another one for you. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Who do we got now? He was around the corner. I couldn't believe my eyes. He's getting better. You know, he's getting better. But it's been 35 years that we've seen each other, but we have been talking back and forth. 35 years again. Haven't seen this guy. And he looks the same. He's just a little less there, but he's still the same. I'm not going all the way up to Wisconsin. We decided we're going to meet halfway. He's got to get right. All right, Mr. Barnes, stand up. This guy's name is Forrest James Barnes, and don't say run, Forrest, run, because he can't.
Stop, Forrest, stop.
Mr. Barnes and I, we met in 1977 down at Camp Lejeune. We spent a lot of time together. This guy introduced me to country music. It's not the same country music as today's country music. But he taught me how to wear a cowboy hat. He taught me how to square dance. He taught me how to ride one of those electric bulls. Mechanical bull. Well, that's where I learned how to ride a bull. But he would not. He would not. No matter what we tried to do, he would not put on a silk shirt and bell-bottom jeans and go to a disco. 1977, 78, and the discos, those were fun days. We used to do what, the bump? We used to. But those were the days. James and I, we've been talking back and forth for the last few years, only the last few years, really. And then last year, my wife and I went out to Colorado Springs to visit my nephew who's in the Air Force Academy right now. So we went out there to do a little bit of skiing, visit my nephew, and I said, you know what, I'm out this far. I have a buddy that lives just around the corner. My wife says, well, how far is around the corner? We rented a car, and I think like 10 or 12 hours later, we were driving down out of Colorado, through New Mexico, into Arizona. Getting to his neighborhood late at night was a special moment for me in my life. These guys are all special moments in my life, but this was a special moment because he put us up in a hotel that his wife works in. And this hotel, in what used to be a bar room, used to be where they play poker and do drinking. And it was the place where John Wayne hung out. Because he was in that town, lived in that town, owned a ranch in that town?
He owned the town.
26 bucks.
So this was John Wayne's hangout. So they made it into a hotel. Cool. They have a few suites. One of them's called John Wayne Suite. And he put me and my wife up into it. It was beautiful. Pictures of John Wayne and stuff like that. I mean, it was out of this world. It was great. We appreciated that. We loved the visit. So that's when we started talking about this reunion, and I said, I'm going to make this thing happen. So we hadn't, it's only been a little over a year that we've seen each other, but again, this one is a special memory. There's one more comment. We had one more last night. He had to leave because it was his daughter's sweet 16th birthday in New York City, so he had to leave this morning. I think he just got there because he was PO because the traffic he was sitting next to. But, yeah, anyone else can see if the food is ready? Because we'll start to eat it if it is. So what I did do is I put this together. I wanted to make this a weekend. So this has become a 3-day weekend. We had the reunion at my house last night with the Marines. Tonight is this, and tomorrow these guys and the patients are at my house for a clam-baked cookout, swimming in the pool thing. Some of these people have never been to the East Coast before. Some of these people were the first time eating lobster, kale soup, clam chowder, stuff like that. And they like it. And they ate at our restaurant this morning for the first time, and they had food that they normally don't eat.
Thank God they ate us out of house and home today. These guys can put some food away.
All right, so before we get into guest speakers and before we just have some fun, I said my piece about my brothers. Let's go eat. Enjoy yourself, and we'll get started after that. And, this is Ben Perry right here, former Marine. 10 years ago, Ben started a Law Dogs motorcycle club. It was for active and former Marines, active and former police officers. And it was a motorcycle club. That's when I met Ben. So now he's the vice president of the Leatherneck Motorcycle Club, strictly Marines. And that's how we met, and we've been close ever since. Again, I want to thank Ben for his